At the end of last year, I was in my local cigar shop picking up a few new selections. The lady at the counter, who I'd never seen before, looked at what I'd picked up and said, "You look like a guy who knows what's going on." She walked away and walked back with this, the last of their 2021 Toast Across America Taste of Love boxes. Let's talk a little about the history of this limited edition set and open it up to see what's inside. The Cigar Family Charitable Foundation was founded by the Fuente and Newman families in 2001 with the intent of the foundation's income benefiting the lives of the people in the Vowel region of the Dominican Republic. Partnering with a local nonprofit, the CFCF and the local institute have built a school, health and recreation centers, and a farming program. The Toast Across America cigar pack first released in 2003 as a fundraiser for the Cigar Family Charitable Foundation. Each year it features a Fuente Opus 10 shark and a Diamond Crown Julius Caesar shark by J.C. Newman. They retail for $50 and 100% of the proceeds of their sales goes to the CFCF. The foundation has raised millions of dollars to benefit the Dominican Republic, and the shark size of these cigars are found sporadically available in the US, making it a great way to get your hands on them while also benefiting the mission of the Fuente and Newman families and thereby the people of the Dominican Republic. The shark format in this sampler set is technically a 52 ring gauge cigar coming in at 5.5 inches. What makes it unique is that it's half box pressed, the lower half being box pressed and the upper being round with a torpedo cap. The Julius Caesar line of cigars from J.C. Newman are an homage to the company's founder, Julius Caesar Newman, who came to the U.S. in 1888 and founded the company in 1895. Julius was actually without a middle name at the time of his landing on American soil, so he was given the name Caesar by immigration. However, the officer spelled it wrong, hence the incorrect spelling on the band. First rolled in 2010 at the Fuente plant, the Julius Caesar has an Ecuadorian wrapper and Dominican binder and fillers that are aged for 5 years. Now, I'll be honest, the first time I had the Julius Caesar, I was pretty let down. I think it had been built up for me for so long that I expected one thing and got another. But as I understood what I was smoking, I started to enjoy the cigar more and more. It's very flavorful, but it's subtle. It's not going to smack you in the face with flavor, but in my opinion, it evolves slowly as you work your way down. Flavors like butterscotch, cinnamon, and creamy eggnog dominate the palate, as well as lighter leather and cedar aromas. It makes a great first cigar of the day and would pair beautifully with a latte or espresso. The given name of this cigar is the Fuente Opus 10 Perfection No. 77 Shark. It's a mouthful, but so are the flavors of this cigar. In my opinion, it's significantly more robust in flavor than its coffin mate, with espresso and dark leather on the nose and palate and plenty of pepper, maple syrup, and baking spices. All of the tobacco comes from the Chateau Fuente estate, and it's one of the more hard-to-come-by formats of the Opus 10. It retails for around $70 by itself, so getting it in a pack with the Julius Caesar makes for a great deal. I'm feeling like a Scotch cocktail with these cigars, so let's dig into the depths of vintage spirits and forgotten cocktails by the one and only Ted Hay, aka Dr. Cocktail. The Vowel cocktail, first found in 1927's Barflies and Cocktails book, is a Scotch cocktail reminiscent of a Blood and Sand or Paper Plane, but far more subtle. It calls for a German caraway liqueur, which I could find absolutely nowhere, so we'll use one of my favorites, the herbaceous Suze. For this version of the Vowel cocktail, you'll need Scotch. In this case, we're using Macallan Cask Strength 12 Year, Sweet Vermouth, Suze, fresh squeezed orange juice, and Angostura Bitters. Add 3 dashes of bitters to a shaker, half an ounce of orange juice, half an ounce of Suze, and an ounce each of vermouth and of Scotch. Shake well and double strain into a coupe glass or a Nick and Nora. Garnish with a maraschino cherry, and there you have it, the Vowel cocktail. I love its slightly smoky notes from the Scotch and the cleansing acidity from the orange juice and bitters. The sweet vermouth creates a classic caramel flavor that I absolutely love with cigars. With that, thank you for visiting the Cigar Bar, and we'll see you on the next one.